Hey, what's up? It's Stu. I intended to make a complete materials guide for this year on FGO NA, but now that I've piled up all sorts of video ideas for me to do, I've decided to condense it down to a public service announcement about our next two major farming events, Grand Nerofest, or just Nerofest 3 for boomers like me, and Summer 6. Let's look at both events in more detail, starting with Nerofest. The lottery box has pages, medals, proofs, chains, and dust. First rotation has Scarabs and Snake Eyes at level 90, and Scales and Magatama at 90+. Second rotation has Wine and Horseshoes at 90, and Mirrors and Frost at 90+. And third rotation has Hearts and Pages at 90, and Flaming Hearts and Steel at 90+. Summer 6 is a unique farming event in that it's like a half lottery. Instead of farming currency to roll a lotto box with, you farm directly for chest drops. These chest drops come in 3 rarities, bronze, silver, and gold, and they each contain 1 out of 5 possible mats of the corresponding rarity. The bronze mats are bones, fangs, bullets, stingers, and fluids. Silver mats are snake eyes, shells, lanterns, rings, and yarn. And gold mats are scales, fruits, lanugo, wines, and comets. These chest drops are the main thing you're farming for in Summer 6, so there's no QP, friend points, or XP that normally comes with a standard lotto box, hence why I call it a half lotto. In addition, the primary farming node, or that's what I'm assuming it is, also drops cores and arrowheads. These are both really good farming events. Nerofest has the medals and proofs to help you prep for the Lost Belt 6 servants this year, as well as everyone's second favorite, Dust, while Summer 6 features some very recently introduced materials like fruits, comets, and yarn. It's also got bullets to help you prep for Koinskaya this anniversary, and of course, everyone's original favorite, bones. So here's my assessment. For veterans like me, you guys should be more interested in Summer 6, especially if you've already played Nerofest 3 2 years ago or whenever it was, since the chest drops in Summer 6 have equal weight, as in each type of chest has an equal chance to drop. With a full bonus CE lineup, you get an average of 6 drops per run. So in 100 runs, you can expect to get about 40 of every material. Just to give you some perspective of how insane of a farming event Summer 6 really is. This means that if you farm Summer 6 hard enough, you should clear all of your mat requirements for the more recent servants we've gotten and be set for a long time going forward too. If you've started FGO more recently within the past year or two, or you've never played Nerofest 3, Grand Nerofest, which is basically Nerofest 3 rerun, is still a really important farming event just from its box mats alone. So while I do think you should farm both of the events really hard if you have the time and resources to do so, I think you should emphasize Nerofest slightly more than Summer 6. But let me remind you guys that since everyone's gonna have different needs depending on what their account has or doesn't have, please use your own judgment on which farming event is ultimately more important to you and plan accordingly. Make sure to look up the farming nodes for both events to prepare the right servants for them, or wait for people to put out farming spreadsheets, and best of luck to you all when those events do show up. Also, I'd like to leave with you guys a useful link to a spreadsheet that maps out all of the materials we get from all of the events this year on NA, so please refer to it if you guys have any questions regarding materials for this year. I don't take credit for this since I didn't work on it at all myself, obviously. I'm just sharing this with you guys in case you guys need it for future reference. Thanks for watching.